Okay, sorry guys, I accidentally stopped the video instead of pausing the video, so now here's part 2. So what we are going to be working on now is we are going to be working on the body of the scorpion. So let's get to it. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is just wrap a band on your hook twice. So you just want 2 loops instead of the 3 loops. And then we're going to just chain 8 bands. So 1, 2, 3, 3. It will kind of squish up. 4, 5. Oh my gosh. 6, 7, and the last one is 8. So here's our 8 bands. And what we're going to do is we are going to take this band right here and flip it over. So now we are going to go into that first stitch where we flip that band over. And we are just going to single stitch all the way around. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and do 7. Kind of stretch it a little bit so it'll lay right. And then we're going to go through that cap band that we made. That'll be our 8th stitch. And then we're going to add another one in there. Wait, hold on, let me see. Yeah. So we'll add 2 stitches in there. And then we're going to go to the next stitch and just single stitch. Single stitch around. This is probably like the hardest part right here. So there's that. And you'll stitch all the way around until you come back to where you did that little slip knot. And then we are going to add the stitch marker now. And then we're going to not go into this first loop here. We're going to go into that second loop. And we are going to single stitch the whole row again. Just kind of going around. I know this part's kind of like a pain in the butt because it's kind of difficult to see what's going on. Let me zoom in a little more. That probably would help. So yeah, we're just single stitching around. until we get back to our stitch marker. So this is essentially just making the face of the scorpion in the beginning. So just going around, and then here's my stitch marker. Take my stitch marker off and move it up. Okay. Give me 1 minute here. So we are going to increase, I guess, on the 5th and 6th stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So increase on the 6th. And then go 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then we're going to increase on the 13th and 14th stitch. So 13th is an increase, and 14th is an increase. And then you single stitch the rest of the row. Okay, so it should kind of look like that. Now we are going to single stitch 4 rows around. And after we single stitch the 4 rows, then I am going to put my eyes on. I don't know why this is like flopping like that. I have to count my bands too. Because I forgot I was supposed to be keeping track. Okay. Crap. Yeah. I wasn't keeping track of how many I was supposed to count, so. I can definitely say that the body probably takes over 400 bands. Because we have to like single stitch 10 rows, so I don't know. I need to work on doing band counts for the Loomigurumi. And here's my 4th row. So that's what it should kind of be looking like now. It should be kind of like a square. I need to find my safety eye bags. So now I got my eyes. So now we are going to increase on the 6th, 7th, 17th, and 18th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, increase on the 6th, increase on the 7th, then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, increase, do 18, increase, and single stitch the rest of the way. Remove the stitch marker and put it back on the band on your hook. So now we are going to do the 10 rows, and I'm not going to do the 10 rows on camera, so I'm going to let you guys do your 10 rows, and then I'm going to make a part 3 on how to do the tail and how to attach everything together. So just do your 10 rows of single stitches around. and come back to me when you're done for part 3.